Hi, Diamond Fernandes here, answering your frequently asked questions to heart disease. A common question I get asked is, am I at risk of a heart attack? So, are you at risk of a heart attack? And it's really important when you visit your family doctor or doctor to look at your whole risk factor profile. And there are some major ones to be concerned about. And so I don't think it's enough to just go to your doctor and get a physical done, or even seeing, for that matter, sometimes a cardiologist can overlook your whole risk factor profile. I've seen too many times where, I've been doing this for a very long time, where people have told me, well, I had a physical done and I still ended up with a heart attack, or I just saw a cardiologist and they still ended up with a heart attack. And the reason why is not because they're not doing their job. They are doing their job. It's just that they are not going in depth to looking at that risk factor profile. So to talk about that, let me talk about the cardiologist, because if you're seeing a cardiologist, and you get a clean bill of health from him, then everything should be okay. But in reality is that when you see a cardiologist, they're going to do non-invasive tests. They're going to look at your ECG, which is an electrical signal of your heart. They're going to look at, they might do a stress test, which is getting on a treadmill and looking at your risk factor profile, and they might do an echocardiogram. So let me break those tests down quickly. An echocardiogram is where they look at the structure and function of the heart. So if you have, they're looking for valvular disease, or some type of thickness, or making sure the blood flows properly through the chambers. A stress test is where they look at an ECG and they're looking at see how, as they stress your heart with exercise, they're seeing how your heart rate responds and how your heart rhythm responds. And if you don't have advanced stages of the disease yet, it's not going to show up there. And that's a reason why you still end up with heart problems after those tests. So it really becomes important that when you get a physical done or you see a cardiologist, they also look at some blood work. And unfortunately, they don't do it at our healthcare system. It's something extra, but it's very important to look at those inflammatory markers to heart disease, and that can include HS-CRP, which is high sensitivity C-reactive protein. Get a carotid screening done. And LP-little-a and some other blood work that you can get done to see really what your risk is of a heart attack or stroke. So, of course, for more information, you can visit our website, www.heartfitclinic.com. Here's to your heart health success. Diamond Fernandes.